And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Chris Sale. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now the third baseman, Jose Caballero. That missed by a lot. And we're underway. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And one gone. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Sale, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That is her, the right fielder, number 99,
Aaron Judge at the plate. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next pitch misses. And now 3-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there.
Here goes the runner. Got him swinging. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Late on that fastball.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Volpe on its second with 2 down. Got him swinging. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, number 31.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that is ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Got him. And 1 out now. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Man at first, 1 away. On the ground right side. 4, 6.
He's out.
3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. Sale back to work. Just missed.
Ball one, no strike.
And that one wrapped foul. And now 2-1.
One strike.
That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Foul ball there. Fouled off. He was late. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. One down, base is empty. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Austin Slater stands in. Ball one there. He was late there. Strike one.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And a big swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that's a base hit. And that gives Jazz Chisholm Jr. a chance to hit with 2 out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next offering misses down and away. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the 2nd. And now it's going to be Drake Baldwin. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
That one ripped. Slater ranging back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 1 out, nobody on. Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. And that one is downstairs. Ball one. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. And another ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 strike.
And that's fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting 7.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Dominguez makes the catch, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And that's down and away. Wells measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Up and in, 2-2. And that one missing low. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Caballero in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
A little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering misses. 2-1. Wells on at first, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. And now Anthony Volpe, 1 for 1 with a single so far. The shortstop takes a ball. Late swing fouled off. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one close, ruled the ball. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. This guy with light tower power. Just missed. That misses the zone. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And another ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Wells makes the turn at second. Hung up in a rundown now. And he's out. Bunt down, and that ends the inning. back here in Nationals Park. And now the DH, Jared Kellner. Swings through that.
0-1. Nope.
This to third. Sends it to first. One up, one down. Here's the third baseman, Nacho Alvarez Jr. And that is out of play. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball,
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swings and misses, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Profar down. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. To the right side, Chisholm. Tosses to first. Profar is out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is downstairs.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Goldie takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And that one fouled off. With the tying run on at first, top half of inning number 4. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. And downstairs.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance. Change that.
First and second, no outs. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. He's 0 for 1. And he takes a strike.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Move to second, and he dives back in safely. Stanton, the lead runner at second. Goldie at first with no outs. And that's outside. Got him! And that is a big first out. So digging in, Austin Slater, a single. his first. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Trent Grisham.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
Fair ball, and it gets by him. One run's in. Here comes Goldie around third. He will score, and they take the lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. And the batter now, Austin Wells. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Still only one out here in the inning. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next one off the plate inside. 3 balls and a strike. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Fouled off down the right side. Bases loaded. One away. Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Ryan McMahon. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. That's too low. 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab. The relay saved. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And no one can get there. Runner from third comes across. It's 3-1.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Yankees up by 3. And that's in the dirt. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. Fastball is outside.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss at a slider. 1 out, bases empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone. And next for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. To the right side, and that's just foul. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the
swing and a miss. Ready now for the 5th inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Outside low, and the count even 1-1. That's to third. Throw on to Olsen. 1 up, 1 down. Paul Goldschmidt now.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that's in the dirt. Ball 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now, Jason Dominguez. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Goldie over at first with 1 away. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That misses, and that's ball 2. Two on, 1 out. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Runners on the move. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. No throw. Double steal. They're both safe. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 1 for 2. Grounds 1 to short. Gets it to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back in Washington, D.C., and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. Ripped to the right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. In the air, right field. Judge is under it. Snags it for the second out. Here's Jared Kelenic. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
That was straight queso right there.
Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the sixth inning. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Suarez back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
And he's got a leadoff triple.
Now batting, third baseman,
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And that one fouled off. Here's your 1. And ball 1. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Runner at third here, nobody out. That misses. 3 and 2 now.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Tries to check his swing. Now look to third. And that's a swing according to umpire Matthew Ross. So up next, Anthony Volpe.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And a swing and a miss there.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Wells takes his lead at third with 1 away. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Judge at the plate now. That's ball 1. Base hit. And now 2 aboard. Volpe around second, headed for third.
Couple of singles back to back. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Stanton in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And a foul ball.
No, inside.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 on, 1 out.
Full count.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And here's a 3-2. And they're all loaded up.
Take your
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
That one ripped, but foul. Pinch hitter coming on. Cody Bellinger. 1 out, the base is loaded. Big spot for him. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. 1 out, base is full. That's off the mark. And a count 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. To short, could be 2. Boots it. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
That's down and in. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. And there's a ball.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
Man, that looked to be in the strike zone right there. That's a tough one to have go against you and force in a run.
Grisham now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Sliced hard but foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Alvarez makes the play, and that'll do it. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Next offering is in for a strike. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. And that one is lifted in the air. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
He's safe.
So man aboard, Matt Olson next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Going one. And misses inside.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing.
Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Top of inning number 7. And the batter now, Austin Wells.
Austin.
ready to go. And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. Inside. And we are underway. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The 1-1. That one missed. That's inside.
3-1.
And he walked him. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Will Wagner, the next up for the Padres. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt. Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Merrill, the next to hit. Throw to second, save. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Wagner at second with 2 down. On the ground, right side, Edman whips it to first, and that is the inning. Now it's going to be Mookie Betts. And the pitch. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Up and in, look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's to third. Machado throws to first in time. And Betts is set down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Freeman hits it in the air. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. And here comes Tommy Edman. On the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Second inning set to go. And now here's the veteran DH, Ryan O'Hearn. O'Hearn, in his 7th season, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And a base hit up the middle. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Fernando Tatis Jr. swings through it for strike 1. And that's ripped for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. The tag out. But they do get a run. The plot. And now it's Manny Machado. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ball 1 there. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and he went around. Ruled a swing. That misses, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting up, the catcher, Freddie.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin. In the dirt, but kept close. 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. Edman throws to first in time. That ends the frame. Back at Truist Park, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the power hitting catcher, Will Smith. Darvish back to work.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
And he steps off. Two balls, no strikes to count.
2-0.
Fouled off left side. 2-1 now. And a swing and a miss.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Ripped, but it curls foul. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting fifth, the 17th.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here in Atlanta, on to the 3rd inning. Luis Arraez stands in. Swing and a ground ball. Betts to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Will Wagner, the next up for the Padres.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that one is inside.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's there at third with a triple.
Now back, the second baseman, Jake.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. Wagner stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. That's down and in. There's a swing and a miss.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Smash that will do the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here is Jackson Merrill, and that's a base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a miss. Got him swinging. The high heat too much on that one. Stepping in for San Diego, Gavin Sheets. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the dirt. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And a foul ball. Next offering misses down and away.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez has it sized up, and that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Max Muncy. There's a swing and a drive. Sheets. Long run. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Enrique Hernandez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Comes up empty.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. No outs. Runner on second. And he chases that one. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Merrill grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Man on second, 2 down. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Tatis makes the grab, and the inning is over. On to the fourth. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Outside low, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Hit hard, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny.
Here's Manny Machado, and he's already singled in this game. Ground ball right side, could be two. Off balance speed, there's one, and two. In time to first for the double play. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. 0 for 1 so far. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. That one missing inside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The next offering misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line to left, and it stays fair. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Will Smith to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 strike. 1 ball.
In the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Freeman into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
2 balls. 1 strike.
This one in the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Darvish kicks, delivers. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curve.
And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Strike 1. That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and they trail by 1. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Everything came together for him. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Paz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Lifted in the air, right field. Squeezes it. That is the inning. back at Truist Park. And now here is Luis Arias. Ohtani back to work. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Waste no time there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Wagner, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And a swing and a miss there.
Ooh, Byron. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Fires over to first. One away here in the fifth. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swings through that one for strike two.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Pickoff moved to second, and they put the tag on him for the out. Muncy makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Atlanta, now the third baseman, Max Muncy. Line drive, and this might be trouble. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Muncy on his horse around third. Plays the play, and they cut him down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch swinging with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Fires to first, and Hernandez is out. And now it's Mookie Betts.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Hernandez stands at second with two gone. Swings through that.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Tosses to first, and Betts is gone. And that's the inning. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the cleanup. Hitter for the Padres, Jackson Merrill.
Number 45, Michael.
Off the mark there. Ball one. And there's one down. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
All over that one right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. 2 on, 1 out. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And a slider misses down and away.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ground ball could be 2. To Betts at second for 1. To Freeman, double play, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. And that skips in the dirt. And another ball. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number one. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. So they turn to their closer, Robert Suarez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Line to the left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in, not going to get him. He's in there.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Just missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a foul out of play. Edman, the runner at second with 1 away. And a big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. And the runner stays where he is. And next for L.A., Shohei Ohtani. And takes low for ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And that's a fair ball. Here comes Edman around third. He scores to tie it up. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run in second. That ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado. Hard ground ball, base 9. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Fermin swings through it for strike 1. Kopech a throw over, and he's back safely. Next pitch misses inside. And 1-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And that's downstairs. Ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for it.
Runner on the go. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swings and misses, struck him out. And here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. Tap foul at the plate. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And there's a ball. Fought off foul. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. set for the last half of the seventh. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. Late swing, fouled off. And fouled off. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Now one missed.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Got him swinging. Here comes Max Muncy. Left field. Sheets sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Here's Kike Hernandez. 1 for 2. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Trying to send this to extra innings. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out. Back here in Atlanta, ready to begin in the 8th. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Xander Bogaerts.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
Next for the Padres. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jose Iglesias. Runners at the corners for him with nobody out. And a breaking ball misses outside.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That to right. Hernandez settles underneath it. The throw home. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Jackson Merrill now at the plate. 1 for 3. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Here comes Bogaerts around third. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now the DH for the Padres, Ryan O'Hearn. Swing and he breaks his bat. And foul ball. Man at second. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Now batting, the left
Gavin Sheets will hit next. Ripped to third. Tags the runner. And no throw. He's into first easily. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Inside, just missed.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 2 outs. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. So they bring on the veteran, Jason Adam. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Oh, right to the backstop. In there safely. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Tying run at the plate. The changeup missing. And that's ball 1. And that's down and away.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Mookie Betts. Digging in a huge spot. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice.
And it stays fair. In to score from 3rd. And it's a 1-run game.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
So the tying run at 2nd. Up the middle. And that chance handled. Throw to 1st in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres strand the tying run on base to win it.
Sometimes it takes.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Seattle Mariners.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway. Getting the nod on the mound, Logan Gilbert. What do we need to know here?
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. If batters can attack pitches up in the zone, this lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
Little chopper rolls foul. Line drive. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. And now it's Gavin Lux.
Gavin Lux.
That one misses. Ball one. Gilbert, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Right through there for a strike. One out, bases empty. Out to short. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down. Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Crawford.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Andujar. Slap the other way, foul. De La Cruz off of first with 2 away. Ellie looking to steal. Swing and a miss. Man, is he saved. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Runner on the go again. There's a ball. Safe. That's 2 stolen bases now for Ellie De La Show. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Got him swinging. And that is that. Back here in San Diego, and on the hill in this one, Hunter Green.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Jorge Polanco, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Good job to fight that one off. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slur. Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. Ripped to short. The throw to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And first offering is fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Top of the second, in now for the Reds, Austin Hayes. Gilbert back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball right side. And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Grounder might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Runner takes off.
Really just...
And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Marte, the runner at second with 1 away. Runner goes again. Pitch is low. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Right-hander kick steals. Just missed.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. No score here, but a runner at third with 1 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Stevenson getting ready to hit. In the dirt, blocked. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. In the dirt, 3-1. And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Naylor to Crawford for 1. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. Back here at Petco Park, and now it's Josh Naylor. And that's in the dirt. Green, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Hayes hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 away. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
And strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders.
No ball,
Now in an
2
0-2
strikes.
count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Dominic Canzone digs in now. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
2 outs, base is empty. That one in triple digits.
Ahead 0-2 in the
0-2
count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel.
Friedel.
And that is out of play. Ball one there. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
1-0.
Crazy.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. 2-0. Runner on the go. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Friedel gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner goes again to third. And that one finds its way through. Throw comes into third. Safely into second. He's got a double.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. Golden opportunity right here. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Andujar swings through it for strike one. In the dirt, nothing happening as the count evens at 1. First and third, 1 down. There goes Ellie. Squirts away a little bit. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. In from third is the tying run.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Swings through that one. 0-1. Hayes in his 6th season, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. And makes the grab. And that is that. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Tap foul at the plate. Swings through that one.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. One on the gun, swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. And he swings through that one.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Got him! And how about that? As we go to the top of the 4th. In now for the Reds, Noelvi Marte.
Noelvi Marte.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Spencer Steer now at the plate. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Throw over to first. And he's back in safely. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one missing low. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Walked his first time.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 54, Carlos Vargas.
Crawford fired to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Now batting key Brian Hayes. He hit into a double play his first time up. Foul ball there. Arozarena makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now battle, the catcher.
So digging in, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ball one, no strikes.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. He powers that one out of here. It's 2-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Slider misses outside.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Here's Josh Naylor. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1.
And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first in time. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Struck out swinging his first time. That one ripped right center field. Marte flying after this one. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Rodriguez goes after that one for strike one. This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone. He muscles that one out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and the Mariners have the lead. It's 5-2.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Victor Robles. Struck out swinging his first time. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, T.J. Friedl. Vargas back to work. That's in for a strike.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Polanco. One up, one down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now a jump throw, and very nicely done for the out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Hammered, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
Up next for the Mariners.
Now Cal Raleigh. He's already homered in this game. And the first offering is not close. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99. There's a swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
That one ripped. And this one looks like trouble. And that's going to roll to the wall. Coming home. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Man at second. And it's fouled away. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Try to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Center field. Friedel should have this one. Nabs it, and that ends the inning. And we're back. And here is Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes.
Vargas, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Oh, look at the stop. Jump throw. And it beats him. What a play. Noel V. Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1.
Noel V. Marte.
Hey! 0-1.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Marte headed for third.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. One away with a runner at third. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. And ball four, two aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball four.
2 on, 1 out. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. 1 run across, Steer. Around second, headed for third. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Digging in, Key Brian Hayes.
Nope.
Just missed.
1-0.
Robles drops into the glove. 2 away. TJ Friedel will hit next. 1 for 3. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Steer, the runner at third. Stevenson on at second with 2 down. This one in the dirt. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
So now a pinch hitter, Matt McClain.
And he would be the tying run, Boots, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Inside move to second. Stevenson back in on a dive. Tying run at the plate. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. 6-5 back within a run.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Pitch was a way, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Move to second, and he's back in on a dive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch. inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And ball one.
2 strikes.
Two outs and one in scoring position. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. That one misses, and it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Swinging a foul out of play. And a base hit right there. Here's the throw. Save. They lead it now. It's 7-6.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch.
And an automatic double as it hops the fence as they score a pair on the play. So runner at second, 2 down. Hayes, the next to hit, drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now a chance for Noelvi Marte in the dirt. On the ground to third. And that is that. Back here in San Diego, well, we go bottom 6. New pitcher for the Reds, Scott Barlow.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. He'll do it himself, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. Puts a bunt down. And they tag him out. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. He's already homered here in this one. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike 2. Got him. And a nice inning. Back here at Petco Park. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer.